back to the second channel, man, and the beat from the intro is provided by Ollie Styles. There's a link in the description below that's going to take you to downloadpass.com. From there, you can find this particular beat tape because I'm live streaming it, and get the contact information via Twitter. And if you happen to get some beats, tell them I sent you. But anyway, on to today's reply. And today's reply is to, again, Tech N9ne Dyin Flyin, in which this is the second track that he's dropped in so many days. And you know, that's very interesting because his project's dropping in May. So he must have a lot of shit stacked up that he's ready to just start putting out there like that. And honestly, this track is much better than that Yeah, but it's still not on that level that I'm like, okay, I have to have this shit yet. See, what this song is about is his struggle with trying to become a bigger artist while his core fan base is really against it. Like, it seems as though his core fan base wants him to remain underground, independent type shit and not be as big as these commercialized artists. And therein lies the true issue that a lot of rappers tend to come upon. Do you stay loyal to your fan base and such, man, by creating the same type of music that they've heard already, that they seem to demand? Or do you continue to grow, experiment, become a more evolved artist? And I'ma give you the real shit here, man. The real shit is this. If your music stays the same, then your fame will fade. Music is an ever-evolving thing, man, and when you stand still, the game keeps moving and you get left behind. Therefore, I'm always for somebody growing and trying to become better and doing different types of music. Ultimately, a lot of people are going to feel betrayed by you doing that, man, because there's no winning in this situation here. All I'm saying is that in the long run, you benefit more by advancing yourself and trying to get better. And hopefully you can find that right equilibrium, man, where you can bring in new fans and such, still make the great music that your original fans tend to demand. But that is a very thin ass line to walk, my dude. But I definitely recommend people to go ahead and peep this track on out. But anyway, on to Ask, Download, Pass. And Sean says about that last Tech N9ne track that yeah, that I was wrong about what the meaning was. And it was really just him questioning religion type shit. And you know, as I went back to listen to it, I'm like, you're absolutely right. I'm never ashamed to admit when I'm wrong, especially when you have a solid point and you talk some real shit. And honestly, I can't get them all right, and I'm happy when you guys participate and help and correct me. You did. Thanks a lot for that shit. And Kimra asks, could subconsciously hip-hop end up making people quote-unquote evil? Now, what he's talking about is how he enjoys gangster rap, man, but he's never lived that life or anything. Is there any way that this subconsciously can rub off on people to actually try to do that shit? And my brother, no, that's some bullshit that people be making up to throw you the fuck off. Cause do they say that shit about Goodfellas, or The Godfather, or all of these classic movies that get all of these Oscars and shit that got nothing but violence and nothing but quote-unquote evil in them? Nah, that's all just art form. But hip-hop, oh my god, no. You're turning into an evil motherfucking person by listening to some gangster rap, which is fucking bullshit. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there. And you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.